Listen, if you keep doing the same things you've always done, you're going to keep getting the same results that you've always had. Many of you signed up for public safety or military because you were tired of the person that you were. That doesn't mean you were a bad person, but you wanted to do more. You wanted to do bigger. Maybe you were responding to things in your life in a manner that you wanted to get better at responding to. One of my favorite videos is this guy on YouTube named Angry Cops, a former police officer, current military drill sergeant, and makes great videos, great wit. Man, I wish I had this guy's wit, ability to tell stories. But he's responding to some Karen on the internet that, you know, is talking about them recruiting in impoverished areas, and she says something pretty dumb about the ASVAB, that, you know, and the reason people get stuck in the infantry and the army is because of a low ASVAB score. And I don't know a lot about how the scores work and what it takes to do that, but I know it's not the lowest, and some people sign up for a reason. It doesn't always have to do with the score. It's what some people want to do. And he's telling this lady that he had a recruiter that's a friend, that the recruiter had a kid come in, scored very high on the ASVAB, opened up a lot of doors for him. You know, it doesn't guarantee anything, but you can apply to more things with a higher score. And he said, I see here that you have this high score, but you want to be in the infantry. Why is that? And as all third person, of course, he said that the kid said, I'm going to join the infantry because I'm tired of being a bitch. Hell yes. I don't know the veracity of that story or if it's true, but I love it either way. And I'm sure the way he told it was much more entertaining. But when I joined public safety, there was quite a few reasons when I went into law enforcement. First EMS in law enforcement. And one of them was I did want to be able to do more. Whether that was being able to use the authority of the city or county or state and able to effect arrests on people that were doing bad things to other people. Whether that was, you know, maybe it was also to train to get stronger, train to get better, learn some of the things that I couldn't learn in high school. There was definitely a value of wanting to serve in there. I wanted to serve my community. I wanted a fun job, sound like a fun job. It wasn't all for service. It was definitely a fun job for 15 years of law enforcement, many years of that before with EMS. But I too wanted to go into some of the hardest units possible. When I worked for a city, I got selected to work for a specialty unit that stayed very busy. It was a Part 1 crime unit. I wanted to do those harder things. And many of you join public safety, military, hard jobs, picking up hobbies in order to do harder things. But you're not willing to do the hard things that it takes to better your mental health. You think you're just going to sit there in it. You join those things, especially public safety and military, and we've let society decide that this is just a job. Just a job. How many times have you heard that from society? How many times have you heard that from people within your own ranks? It's just a job, man. It's not a job, you idiot. Many of the people that do these jobs are willing to run towards danger. That's not a job. I'm not trying to glorify or be big about the heroism, although I do think people in public safety do rise to those levels of heroism on a regular basis. But you're not willing to do the hard things that it takes in order to make yourself better mentally, thought, physically. I think some people probably get within those public safety ranks and it's not what they thought it was going to be, and maybe they don't push itself anymore. Maybe the military's the same way. But when I got out and I was in a bad place, I had to force myself to do the hard things to fix myself for my family. I had to learn a new mentality. that's what led me to things like EMDR therapy, rational motor behavior therapy, different ways of thinking, different things of understanding, different ways of dealing with traumatic events, different ways of dealing with life events. And I did it, and I was willing to do those hard things and have to have those conversations and have to get the education in order to be better, because I was tired of being where I was. I was tired of making my family walk around on eggshells. I was tired of thinking I was doing okay, and then something would set me off in the world of anger, which would make me depressed. I was tired of being that bitch. Now, as a therapist, I get to help other people stop being stuck there. He joined the infantry because he was tired of being a bitch. Hell yeah. Do the hard things if you're tired of being a mental bitch. Hell yeah.